Hello everyone. Today we're going to be looking at the coins that I have in these two bags. I recently went to a coin show in Cookeville, Tennessee, and I met a couple of dealers that I've never seen before, and we're going to look at the coins that I bought from these two people. The first new dealer I've never seen before sold me the coins that are on the bottom of the screen right now. And when I first went to his booth, he had a lot of commemorative foreign coins that were in mint packages. Let's say Australian coins, where uh, for the Olympics they made specific Olympic coins, and they were still in like a mint cardboard package. I remember some from Russia, and I passed by his booth a couple of times, and then around my third visit past him, I noticed he had this tiny little box with coins in it. I asked him about it. They were 25 cents each. And as I started to look through it, he said, I'm exactly like you are. I like going through the 25-cent bins that other dealers have. These are just the ones I don't need anymore. And it does seem like every time someone leaves something in there that you didn't mean to leave, but you got to honor it because it's got to be in there. I don't know if I found anything insanely incredible, but there are some nice coins here. And let's take a look at them now. We are going to zoom in a little bit. We're going to start with this one Pfennig coin from East Germany. This is from 1968, has an A mint mark, which means Berlin. They don't go by the first letter. It's just the bigger the city, the lower the letter it gets. This one's going to be KM 8.1, and sometimes some of the older East German coins, I don't find them quite as often, so I pick them up when I see them. But I did have this one. This might be actually one of the more common East German coins that you might find. Next up, we've got a little bit from Botswana. This is a 5 Thebe coin, and this one features the hornbill, which is a type of bird. Flip this one over, and there is the crest that we see from Botswana, where I believe 100 Thebe make a pula. So this is the 5 Thebe from 2009. It's KM26, and this one is a copper-plated steel coin. There are other versions made of different metals and different shapes. Also from Botswana, you have the 25 Thebe. This particular animal is something called a zebu, and this metal is nickel-plated steel. Flip this one over. It is also 2009. And of course, I like how we have a couple of zebra on the back of this coin. This one is KM28. Has a book value of 60 cents. And I will have a running total of the book value that we'll share at the very end. One more from Botswana, but this one is a little bit well worn. We saw a zebra on the back of the last coin, well, the last two, but this one features the zebra on the obverse. Sad it's a little bit more well worn, but this is the one Pula coin. This one is 2007, and I guess I should have looked up what the word Ipelagang means on here. But this one is 2007, KM24, and this is a 1-year only coin. It books for 50 cents. Whenever I see a nice shiny coin from South Africa that's made since about 2000, I go ahead and pick it up because every coin every year is a little bit different because of wording on the back. And the one from 2011, they have pretty much South Africa written in a different language. So 2011, it has Afrika to Shipembe. And I certainly can't memorize which ones I do and don't have. So I pretty much, if it's in a quarter bin, I just pick it up every time. Someday that's going to get more and more complicated. But the one from 2011 is KM 500. So a nice round number on the catalog number on this one. Sometimes you find coins from Switzerland or Britain, and you think to yourself, hey, just in foreign exchange value, this coin is worthwhile picking up. And so you don't really think that as much about some other countries. This one is from the Netherlands. Their currency is fairly stable. And this is the 5 Gulden coin. And so if you've seen other coins from the 80s, they have a kind of this geometric lines like it's graph paper on it. The one from 1989, let's flip it over. We have the very 80s looking design with Beatrix, the Queen of the Netherlands. And so just in foreign exchange value, this is it's about 55 cents to one is one golden for one US. Let's see, one golden equals 55 US cents. I think I said that right. So five of them, it's going to be $2.75 as of today. This one is KM 210. As we move on to Morocco, or as it says here, Maroc, that is Morocco, I found this coin which is has excellent details to it, although it is a little bit tarnished here on the front, kind of discolored there on the left. I didn't know if I had it or not. As it turns out, I did. It has an Arabic date of 1371. That I don't have what that translates to, but this 20 franc coin is going to be KM 50. Same year, this one is also from Morocco, except this time they label it as the Empire Chairfine, with 1371 on this side. Must have come from the same place, but because this one has excellent details, but is also corroded a little bit on the side. But this one from Morocco is the 50 francs, and this one is KM 51. Next, we have the first coin that caught my attention when I looked in this bin of coins in the first place. I've never seen this one before. Another Arabic coin with the dates of the Arabic date is 1399, and the rest of the world date is 1979. This is a one-year coin that I certainly didn't recognize. Flip it over. That is the Arabic number 50. This is from Libya. This is a 50 dirhams coin, is KM22, and is a one-year coin. And he actually had several of these in his bin, and so I had kind of choice of the lot to pick the one that looked like it was in the best shape, and I thought this one was the closest to uncirculated that I could find, and I thought they were so neat that I wanted to pick up a second one. So I went out and found this one because I like buying duplicates to add to the coin lots that I sell on eBay, and I thought this was the second best looking one. Thought it was pretty neat to get this, and then I flipped it over and found it is a different coin. It doesn't have the horseback rider like the last one. It's also 50 dirhams, but it's a little bit older. This one has the Arabic year of 1395 and the American year of 1975. This one is KM16. The last one had a book value of $2. This one is actually worth more. It has a book value of $2.50. Not to be outdone, there was also a 100 dirhams coin from Libya. So three in a row from Libya. Same years as the last one, 1395, 1975 on this one. But this one time we have the Arabic eagle that appears on coins from places like Egypt and Syria. This one is KM17 and has a book value of $1.50. And then there was one other coin that got my eye at the very beginning. This one is from Namibia, and it is, of course, a bimetallic coin of $10. This one was made in 2010, has a catalog number of KM21, and it's the 20th anniversary of the Bank of Namibia. So this one had just a tiny little bit of wear, especially around the inner ring on here, but still makes an excellent addition to my collection. I happen to buy two of them just because I'd never seen it before. So the other one's going to my my trade pile. And then while I was looking for new things, I found this New York City subway token. And I've actually been looking for this one for well over a year. I mean, I can always go on eBay and pay like $10 for it, but there's another dealer at the show who deals exclusively in tokens. And I specifically was looking for this token a while back. And he said, you know what, this is, tokens don't really have easy to track values to them. But this is the coin that, or the token that is more requested than any other, so he sells out of them. So yes, this is the good for one fare on the New York City subway. This side says the New York City Transit Authority has the die cut Y out of the NYC in the middle of it. These were produced in 1970 to 1980. There are different versions of this coin from different years of different sizes. This is the 23 millimeter version of the coin, and these are listed in the Atwood Coffee catalog of North American transportation tokens. This one has a catalog number of NY630AS. And on Numista, they say the value of this is 95 cents. Since I had never seen one before, I actually picked up a second one because there is a video that I want to make specifically about that token a little bit later on. One more token that I want to show off here, and this is for those of us who live in Tennessee. I barely remember from my childhood the Tennessee homecoming in 1986, which was Tennessee's bicentennial, and the logo always featured the rocking chair with the state flag draped across it. This specific copper token, and this looks close to, for all of you copper stackers, you might want to hold on to this just for the copper that's in it. That is quite a chunky coin to only cost me a quarter. This side features the Davy Crockett Birthplace, which is in East Tennessee, and there is a state park built around where Davy Crockett was born, and they have a replica log cabin representing where he was born. And my wife and I visited that somewhere around 2009 or 2010. So kind of a neat find from that. So I spent $4 from this dealer, and the book value on all of these coins is going to be $18.45. There were a lot of $1 and $2 coins that appeared in that lot. I bought 2 more coins from one other dealer. He had business cards, Harmony Coins. I overheard him say this was the first time he had ever bought a table at a booth there in Cookeville. So I want to show off his business card. There is the little sticker that he put on the bag. And he says that he has a lot of foreign coins. This show, if he had known that he was going to sell so much, he would have brought more. He only brought silver coins this time. So we're going to show off the 2 silver coins that I bought from him. We're going to start with a South African shilling. In 1954, the Great Britain had already stopped putting silver in their coins, but South Africa was still at 50%. So this is about the size of a United States quarter, but of course it's 50% silver, so we're looking at 0.09 ounces of silver in that. So math-wise, that's about a little over $2 worth of silver in that, but I still like how this side is in very close to uncirculated or almost uncirculated condition. Other side seems a little bit more well-worn. I don't know how one side can get worn and the other side doesn't, but that one might only show up as very fine on here, but there you have a Queen Elizabeth coin. And then the other coin that I picked up from this dealer is going to be from Egypt, 1939, Arabic year of 1358. This is a 5 piastres coin, KM366. This one is 0.833% silver, which has a silver weight of 0.1875, so almost a fifth of an ounce. And so this one does have a silver value just about $4. But when we look at the details on this one, I would probably put, I'm a terrible grader, but I would probably put extra fine on this one. I think that line going across it is part of the flip and not actually on the coin, not a scratch, the one that goes right under his ear right there. Flip this one over and the details show up pretty good here as well. So if you like foreign coins, the Cookeville, Tennessee Coin Show, which happens twice a year, is one of my favorites. They're in February and September. And so I'm going to have a lot more videos from that show coming up. So keep subscribed for that, and we'll take a look at them. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.